Had to make a quick video real quick. Don't tell nobody I said this, but I figured out something that I think everybody needs to figure out. I figured out what my being was stating when it told me to make contact again. Well, this is how you make contact again with me. First number was 7. The next other numbers was something else, but I figured it out. Not only did I figure it out, do y'all know why they would say the white man came and destroyed Egypt? And then, in the black community, we may say, they came and they destroyed they destroyed the history. And in the Bible it states too, because I read that one, it states that, God will send the unfamiliar faces to the land. Nothing is what it seems, y'all. Nothing is what it seems. I just put a post on Facebook. This post, how can I say it? Your serpent lies in the form of a tornado. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I said it the other day on the video that I did. Or should I say, I'm sorry, the rapture lies in the form of a tornado. Just to let y'all know, a lot of these tornadoes, and I know some of us, we might want to say, hey, the government, they got these weather balloons. They can control the weather and all that. But I'm sorry to say, not all of it is being controlled by them. Some of it is being controlled by you gods and goddesses, but y'all don't know. If you don't know, how can you relate to it? The veil goes deep. You may think that the veil is just something that's been hidden. Or the veil is shut off from, so you don't see spirits or aliens or things of that nature. But the veil, the, the rabbit hole goes so deep. Y'all really, y'all really have to understand who, not even who, but what y'all truly are. This is bigger than Nino Brown. Understand that. You do not need someone else to show you or teach you your path. When I tell y'all everything that you do in life that revolves around the five senses, it is literally to awaken you. It truly is. Some of y'all might not see it that way. You're not there yet. But you'll get there. Maybe, I don't know. Some lifetimes from now, I don't know. But you'll get there. Observe nature. That's what the Egyptians said. Please observe it. If you can observe it, read it. There's nothing wrong with reading anything. All right? Don't let nobody tell you that because you read a book or you may go to school or whatever that you shouldn't be doing that, or you're learning the white man education, or you're learning the black man ways, or no, 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 no. Do not take on that concept from someone who is sleeping. Just know your serpent, what they call the serpent, what they call the Satan is black. Satan, listen to me, y'all. Satan is black. All right? Let me ask some of y'all. I haven't looked at y'all comment real quick, but let me ask y'all real quick. Are you of light or are you of darkness? Answer that. Actually, you don't even have to answer that for me. Answer it for yourself. Are your thoughts light or darkness? It's a game we're in. Understand the forms, the ways, the motion in the ocean. Nobody have been lied to. Nobody has been duped. I know some of us may want to think that, but I'm sorry to tell you, it was a lie. And as I was stating when I started the video, why do y'all think Egypt was invaded and the ancient things were destroyed. Some of y'all might say to keep the gods asleep. You got a damn good point there. But if you're referring to the gods as just certain individuals, then you got it wrong there. Oh man. I really need y'all to understand the veil. Like I said, the veil is not just of beings and aliens or you seeing a person for really what they are type thing. Everything you read, it tells you what it is. What is written in the ancient, as I said, is rewritten in the present, which the present carries it to the future, and the future rewrites it for the past. Nothing, and I mean nothing, is new under the sun. Nothing. And it will keep being that way. But I need y'all to wake the fuck up. Your laws of motion. I'm sorry. Where's my manners? Your points, your different points of energy is right at your own reach. Your beings. Some of y'all want to say Anunnakis. Some of y'all want to say Greys, Reptilians, Palladians. I don't know what else other beings in, but I know it's like 1,000 of them that they may say. But they're right there at your grasp. You're 72 of demons. They're right there. It's just all about how you draw them to you. The gods of back then are still the gods of today and will be the gods of the future. Everything will become, well, not everything, but almost everything will become destroyed again by fear the darkness, for eye of the darkness knows all. Guided and living through all. Our parents had it wrong. Grandparents had it wrong. teachers, scholars, we had it wrong. Except for a few. Except for a few. You know, Bobby Hemming was probably one of the first ones I heard uh, talk about dark magic. I think chaos magic. Chaos magic. And he talked about how was it Alice the Crowley? I'm not sure. How they worship the darkness or something like that. But man's ignorance will lead him or her to their own destruction. That's why a lot, a lot of them have read things, ancient things, and they read it from the human perspective, the fallen that we are. And they actually went against, not knowing, but thinking that they were carrying out the orders of the divine, which they were, but just in a different form, which was not damn. Anyway, the battle of this war that's constantly going on and will constantly keep going on. It's a game. And it's sorry to say, but it's a well designed, beautiful game. You know, at times, if you're in your feelings, if you're looking at it from your man perspective, it'll hurt, you know. But it's really a game. Your Akashi Records is in the tornado. Really understand what I just said. Your abilities is in the tornado. And it's right there. It's right. It's right there in front of you. Draw that tornado near. And you'll understand. Remember, yes, your physical is 3. Your soul is 6. And the 9 is both. Well, you say one of the reasons why we like blaming they for doing evil deeds is because we like to procrastinate on the deeds we will do. Do the work or it will be done for you. I agree with that. Yet silent. It could have been written 100 years ago. Earth might just got built a couple of thousand years ago. Or humans may have been here just a couple of thousand years ago. Who knows? It's so tricky. It's so tricky. The whole reason why the invasions have happened in ancient times is because Daddy? The battle. And my mommy coming for you. It's the battle of the two energies. Which the battle is figure out what your thoughts are. Are they light or dark? Your key is in there. It may sound like it's a trick question, but your key is right there. What are your thoughts? Are they dark or light? Well, if you want to summon, look at the tornadoes. Please do. Please do. But with that, you part your own sea with your own staff. Yeah. Well, 3-3, you said, what if your thoughts are gray? Well, I just put it in my Trust me. Well, they could be gray. To me, I'm going to say this. I understand what you're saying when you say, what if your thoughts are gray? But the question that I'm asking, it has nothing to do with the gray. Are you are your thoughts light or dark? It's a question that I'm asking. If you can figure out what your thoughts are, light or dark, this will help a lot of y'all out, especially those who are into reading a lot and trying to figure out a lot and what the ancients knew. Are your thoughts light or dark? No gray, not red, blue, green. No, just simple. Light or dark. You may, some of y'all may think I'm saying it from I can't even say it because that'll damn near basically give it away. Just are your thoughts light or dark? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the light comes out of the darkness. Exactly. But what are your thoughts, light or dark? What would I call, or what would you call light or dark? We all know that answer. We all know that answer of what we may call light and dark. Well, yeah, no, yeah, we all know it. Just in different terms or different meanings. But we all know it. It's like a it's like a book. If you read a book or a religion or spirituality, this person is saying the same thing that the next person is, this religion is saying the same thing that the next religion is saying. But what separates them? It's always something that separates them. Are you are your thoughts light or dark? It's simple. It's a simple question, but it may go over some of our heads. But it has to do with the same concept of living, of what you call life, what you call your perception. But yeah, builders or destroyers, or light, whatever you say you are, that's what you are. And that's how you perceive things. But, and there's a but, how you perceive it It says everything about you and where you're at on your awakening. Now remember this, our awakening, our journey, I don't like to call it spiritual no more, just say journey, because a journey you never know when it's going to end. It's just a journey. Our journey could last long. Some people short, others long. But if you do figure out what I'm trying to say, just like ancient texts, ancient books, writings, and so on and so forth, if you do figure out what I am saying without saying, but saying, then you, my friend, you God or goddess, you shall know truth, hidden far and wide. You shall know it of you, others, or things. Hmm. Hmm. Well, I hear you, 3-3. Remember this. Up is down, and down is up. And up is up, and down is down. Left is left, and right is right. Understand this. Understand it. And another thing, again, I want to say this before I get off. When I did the 2 videos the other day, I know I sound like I deleted them 2 videos because how I sounded on the video, it was almost as if I was putting people down, which I wasn't putting no one down, no one that I know down. It's just that I came across a certain awareness, and I had to speak on what we call the soul and what the soul is. But in doing it, even though I had made my video off of seeing what I had seen, it made me come off arrogant, even though it wasn't towards any one of you, but it made me come off arrogant, and it made me come off as if I was belittling, even though I stated what I had stated of not, I know that my stuff will get debunked as well, because the creation, it would keep going and it would keep debunking everything. But I did not like the video when I watched it back. And of course, I got scolded by my being. So I had to delete it. So if anybody's wondering, I deleted it because of that. But dark light and dark night, exactly. Exactly, T. Nah, I 3-3. It it was it was another video I had seen, and to me, if I wasn't supposed to be into my feelings, but it got to me. And I don't know if the person was talking about me, but for some reason it felt like the person was talking about me. And I didn't mind that the person was saying what they were saying, but I just I don't like the way we as humans we we feel we have to belittle or put others down to try to get a point across. And that I know I'm working on. But that's why it may have sound a little like I was, upset in that video. I was a little bit just because of the name calling and like things that I feel we should things I it's my world and everybody else have their own worlds. But every cause has an effect and every effect has a cause. But yeah. Yeah. And yeah, uh Patty, hey, let me say this. You said for giving out cheat codes, LOL. I'm sorry for everyone that's, why did this happen to to the ancients, the ancestors and all that. But I'm sorry, but a lot of the ancients and a lot of the ancients from whatever complexion you want to say was giving out cheat codes. Now, I told y'all, through giving out cheat codes, it will always have a cause and effect. Whether you're putting it out for a good cause or a bad cause. If you're, even though the ancients in ancient times have written all these things, hieroglyphs and secret knowledge, and they put it out. And even though you had these, so what we call so-called these elite groups that came and burned them down, burned the scrolls and all that, and if these secrets were being put out back then from Egypt, Greek, Rome, whatever, throughout the times of the rulers, whether they was a black man, white man, Mexican man, Asian man, whatever you want to call the ethnicity, your your people. When they put out the secrets or the writing secrets I'm saying writing secrets for a reason. When they put it out for a good cause. Even though the Bible has been switched thousands of times and Qurans and so on and so forth, these people put it out for a good cause. Nothing was given to enslave no one, but man took it upon themselves in every race or complexion to do the slaving themselves for misreading, misunderstanding. And this goes where, as my being stated, a lot of y'all are in trouble because y'all tried to leave the cheat codes. And a lot of y'all are in trouble because y'all have stole the cheat codes. And some of y'all have tried to steal them. When this is a game, there's no matter if they change the name Yahweh or whoever, Zeus, whatever, Greek god, African god, it doesn't matter. Like I said, people will only, well, not only, but there's only one thing that separates everyone that are gods here. There's only one thing. And what we call the elites who are not, who are, some say are in control, it's too vast for them to be in control. It's too vast. And no, they do not want to wipe out damn near the whole world. Yeah, you may think it that way, but no. And a lot of them are just men who have tapped into their other form of self and living it out here. Sheep. What is it? Wolf, ancient Egypt's, the gods, that they were black. When you go to Greek, the gods were white. And so on outside. Y'all, it's a post on Facebook. I was going to share it on my page, but it's with one of the white. It's a statue where the white man is standing on the Egyptian, I guess a pharaoh head. Understand what it is saying, not just from your physical. No. The energies. We may think that the energy, that because you are black, you are greater. You are white, you are greater. White and black meaning, whatever you consider yourself, dark or light. It will always be a war of color. Always. Always. Are your thoughts light or dark? Mm. Many guys on the planet now, do you think they should intervene at this point or let the program run its course? He said, I'm not talking about the elites. Well, me personally, that's not my, that's not, I can't answer that because, as I said on the video I had deleted, I think, or the 4 hour video, a lot, a lot of the gods and goddesses choose to stay asleep. It doesn't have nothing to do with anyone else. It never have. It did, but didn't. But did, but didn't. When you're ready to awaken yourself, it's going to happen. The evolving will happen. The transformation will happen. But it's really not no one else. Instead of us wishing and waiting for the gods to return or the beings to return out of the sky, keep waiting. Keep waiting. They're not, oh, not like that, but they returned, and they have not. Hear what I say. When you wake up, you descend down. When you wake up, you descend down or descend up. Why is it? And 333, this is for you. Why is it in history of what we call man being here, the world was not flooded with aliens at once? Why? But why is it now that in this day and age, we're starting to see more aliens, ships? Some of us may think that it is just the government. It's not just the government. But why are we seeing more and more? ships, hell. You know how they say the veil has been lifted? When you awaken, you descend downwards or you descend upwards. I said it before. This is why your radiation, people would not be able to withstand you. You will be doing things that's right against the system. And the average person would not be able to withstand your radiation. They will hate you for some reason. They will think you are talking nonsense. Your actions doesn't add up to theirs or the world's point of view. Why do you think the road is lonely? Hmm. Maybe, maybe, oh, faces in the clouds, app, uh, earthquakes that happen. Uh, what else? Floods, tsunamis. It's not just the government. As some of y'all may know, the y'all may the aliens, they do it. When the aliens do it, who do you think the alien is? When a lot of tsunamis may happen, or hailstorms, or lightning strikes, or yeah, it is happening from above. But it is not just happening from above. That is a lie. It's been a lie. When it gets hot, very hot in some countries, they'll say, well, the sun came closer. When it get colder, way colder than years before, they'll say, well, it's because of the ice in the Antarctic. But when the veil is lifted, you'll know why. It ain't just the elites. As above, so below. As within, so without. Yeah, The aliens are us in the future. And the demons, and ain't what we call the demons, and angels, and gods, and devils. Same thing. The greatest trick, what they say, the greatest trick the devil could ever play was to make you think it doesn't exist or he doesn't exist. And for everyone to only think and feel so good about man, the rulers of the man, the women are and will forever be the most feared warriors from this day and age to ancient time and in the future. The woman will forever be. It's just that the woman don't remember. You're sorry. Why do y'all think that the serpent talked to Eve first? They say this is a man's world, but they call it Mother Earth. Hear that? Man, you are, yeah. But mother, man, sorry to say, you'll never be able to hold up to the woman, to the power of the woman. Never. The type of energy that you may think you have or strength, sorry, but it is child's play. That is why you're as above, so below, as within, so without. I'll say this. To me, water does the most damage than anything else, than tornadoes. They all have their fair share, but water does it far worse than tornadoes, earthquakes, other things. The force of mother Why do you think the serpent was worshipped? The energy was worshipped. As I told y'all, when I went into the cosmos and I was told, well, asked, what is it you want, Eric? And I told y'all, it was water in the cosmos. What the flood was that? Water pouring down. I mean, rivers of water pouring down on nothing in the cosmos. Follow the rivers. They never lie. They never lie. If there's a river, ah, It's telling you something. But are you paying attention? The water within you, your mother, that beautiful woman, will do far more damage than your man. Far more. And we all got it in us. We all got it in us. Don't some of the African tribes want to do voodoo and stuff? They give fruit to the water, and they talk about the beings that come out the water, ancient beings, and they feed the water. They feed the water. They call on the water. In ancient time, the ancients, they were using the weather. They would use the water of the sea to wipe out their enemies, and so on and so forth. They would use animals. They would use bugs. They would use things. How? How? What did they know that we didn't know? They knew they were connected to all. And they knew making, if they wanted the sacrifices, the Mayans, they used to do sacrifices. Everybody did sacrifices to the gods. For those who were doing sacrifices to the gods in the ancient times, no matter which race you were, and you were really doing sacrifices of humans and stuff like that. Oh, I really don't want to get deep into that one. Dragons? I really don't know about dragons. Maybe I should ask tonight. I mean, I seen one, big ass one. It looked like it was protecting me in the spiritual realm, but uh, when they talk about, I know when they talk about dragons, it was locked up in cages, dark cages and all that good stuff. Yeah, it's talking about your kundalini. It's talking about your kundalini. They build it. I'm sorry. Anybody seen that movie, The Great Wall, or something like that? With I forgot the one guy name. Where he in China and they fighting the great big wall that was built, and it's so much I could say and show. I wouldn't even know where to start. Hmm. There's a mini game where a giant tornado sucks up all four of the characters in the party into it. Party into it had to dodge the debris and collect the gold coins to win. Damn. I'm gonna see if somebody got that source. I'm gonna see if somebody got that game on YouTube, so I could look at it. But yeah, yeah, we can make it rain. T. We can make it rain. We can make it thunder. We can whatever weather, whatever nature does, we can do. And individually at that. I know you have what they say, greater, like it's greater if you have multiple, you know, people, but you are a whole universe within yourself as well. All right. And through that whole universe, you are the universe. You are it. Your soul is the universe. It's just that some souls don't know that they are a soul and they get trapped and they be that entity. In this physical, you can become, you can control any other entity there is. The eye in the sky, it never lies. What is inside of a tornado? The eye, the nine, the summoning. Study a tornado. I told y'all the tornadoes on the last video. How do a tornado create itself? I'm not even gonna say that. Not even gonna say that. Why do you think that there's hot water and cold water? Hot, cold, and if you put it in the middle, or if you turn on both of the faucets to hot and cold and put them together, they're warm or lukewarm. The seasons, same thing. Hot, cold, lukewarm. Basically, it's just three seasons: hot, cold, and lukewarm. Everything is letting you know what everything is, no matter how the words are. A person can write down shit, fuck, boo boo, stank, asshole, uh, or they can say something like thoughts. I know what this motherfucker thoughts were. This motherfucker energy was so fucked up, I couldn't withstand it. Or they can say stuff like that. You have to read between it. I seen a movie like last year or early this year or last year. A movie called 23, I think, by Jim Carrey. When I seen the movie, oh my goodness, y'all already know I was like, what the fuck? Like this is what I be doing, but everything is written in codes. Your dreams are in codes. Telling the future is in codes. It comes in the codes of the dream. And the dreams may come in the form, and your dream may come in the form of something bad you may consider bad or good. If you are I told y'all, if you are constantly having nightmares and things of that nature, you might want to observe you. Are your thoughts light or dark? I can't go into detail on that because you have to figure out for yourself. But everything is speaking. Every word is speaking. It is the geometric, but say through words or through, I don't know, you step on a nail, you get a splinter, your head get busted. I don't know. You get ran over by a car, you get shot at, you catch a disease, everything. You lose your you're like me, you lose your job. You go from having everything to losing everything. But in the process of losing everything, you gained everything back. What are your thoughts, light or dark? Sorry, but my pineal been hurting all day today. But um, the movie I showed y'all, The Recall, it's on Netflix with Wesley Snipes. I was telling y'all, and stuff like that, and he was saying they upgraded him and stuff like that. Yeah, if y'all remember that movie and stuff like that, but everything is telling you what is. Please understand that from your cartoons to your TV shows to everything. And it is really every thing quantum physics, what we want to call quantum physics, is trying to wake us up. As I said, back then in ancient time, every ancient was not awoken. Everyone was not. Everyone would not be awoken at the same time. But it might get a point to where a lot of us, oh, I'm sorry, mother might rise at the same time. And then you're going to have your 3 days into the well. Who was swallowed by a whale for 3 days? The world is going to go pitch dark. The earth is going to go pitch dark. This is why your priests, some spiritualists, any religion, they're afraid of that. You are only afraid of the dark because what you have done in the dark, in your own earth, or in your own Egypt. But everyone will go through the dark. You won't escape it. You can't bargain with it. You can't plead with it. It won't feel sorry for you. What is shall happen, and what shall happen shall be. Time doesn't exist. To get out of time, I'll give y'all a simple trick. If you knew you were going to die in the next 24 hours, no, not even going to say that. If you knew you were going to die in the next 10 minutes, your 10 minutes will go by as if it was only 30 seconds. But if you are, let's say, riding around and you got drugs in the car, you got guns, you got drugs in the car, and a state trooper gets behind you, that 1 minute or that 10 seconds that it is behind you, or 20 seconds, or a minute, 2, 3, 4, 5, will seem like eternity. It will seem like eternity. So, that tells you time does not exist. It is only the concept of a side of the brain which does not truly exist. You make time when there is no time. You make time speed up, or you make it go slow. But there is no numbers really involved of 10 minutes. Say you're doing a hard cardio. Say, I don't know if anybody know T25 Ashanti, the one guy. He came with one like a few years ago that was like, ugh. And all I need is an hour from you. And that hour took so fucking long. But if you're just sitting there watching a movie or enjoying yourself, that hour just goes. You lost track of time. You ever played the game with your homeboys, homegirls, or had a sleepover, not even a sleepover, a get together? And you was having so much fun that where did the time go? There's no time. It's just space. Draw your serpent near. Draw your serpent near. Say it again. Draw your serpent near. I'm telling y'all how to do it. I know I'm not just saying it, but I'm telling you, draw your serpent near. But with that, I have nothing else to say. Draw your serpent near and stick with it. Stick with it. And then all space and time disappears. You will become the space. But first, to know that to become the space, you are the space. You are the space. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your evening. Because you got 7, you got 5, you got 5, you got 4, you got 7, you got 8, you got 12. You are the beast that the Bible spoke of. You are it. It is you. Call upon it. The stars gave birth. The woman gave birth. Didn't it say that or something like that in the Bible? Some shit like that. In Revelations, she gave birth to the child or some shit like that. Draw your serpent near. You are your spirit, your soul, your body while you're in it. And you are even though you're the spirit and the soul, they are still just an entity. separate but connected to the all, the ether, or the anyway. Yeah. 666 is 9. 6, 12, 18, 9. 9, what is it? 9, 18, 27. 9, 18, 27. 9. 3, 6, I know, 3, 3, 3. 9. Just what the fuck it is. And remember, your soul is 5 still. Yeah, alright? Remember, the soul is 5 still. Now, connect y'all asses tonight if you can. Me, I don't have to work, so yeah, I could connect. But if you gotta work, or if you just, it's Friday tomorrow, Saturday, Friday night, Saturday, stick with your fucking thought. The only thing it's going to do is create a, what is it? What did Tesla say? It's going to, energy, frequency, vibration. Stick with your thought. All is all. Say it again, sis. Exactly. Exactly. Space presents slow time when you pay attention to the moment. Exactly. Exactly. Pay attention to your breath. Pay attention to it. And remember, are you light? Are your thoughts light or dark? I guess I'll say it. Why do y'all think they can't find dark matter? Adios, amigos and amigas.